I'll be the first to admit, for £30 million, Zaniolo was a panic buy. But the Italian has 4 goals, 1 assist, and an average rating of 7.6 in 4 league games. He's even considered an elite attacking midfielder now. He has got to be one of the best panic buys I've ever made in my life. Probably the only panic buy that's really worked out, to be honest. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 19th episode of the FM21 Real Madrid Save, where today we are facing Granola. That's not how you say it. It's been a wee bit of a break and I still don't know how to pronounce names. Girona, there we go, got there, and Porto in the Champions League and the league campaign, as we are continuing to try and win the league for a second time. And as you can see, in the league table, we're not currently winning, but we've still been doing well, as you will see due to the results. But before we jump into that, I want to quickly say I apologise for not being as consistent recently. I didn't upload for 2 days, which is pretty poor for me. I am pretty good at keeping these daily Football Manager videos going, so if you are enjoying the series so far, don't forget to subscribe. Can we please get 8 likes today to celebrate me back? After a weekend, after doing some personal stuff, and also working on a big project which could completely affect the channel, but there's a small chance of it happening, so I'm not going to jinx anything by telling you guys about it. But since last time, we have played quite a few games off camera, including the one against Juventus in the Champions League, the one against Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Champions League, and a couple of league games here and there. The most notable being a 1-1 draw against Athletic Bilbao in the last game, where we probably deserved a win if you look at the XG and the chances, but they took their one chance that was really coming to them, and we weren't good enough to score more than one. So we were lucky to come away with a win and a draw in the end, and I've just hit my hand on my table and it actually quite hurts. If you heard that, that's what it is. That's the sound of pain. But without any further ado, we're going to jump into this first game of the episode, and as I said in the teaser, we have some incredible players in our squad right now. For example, we've got the man, the myth, the legend. He's on the bench right now, if it will let me scroll. Zaniolo. He's been class. He has been insane. I did not expect him to do this well. He's playing on the right-hand side mainly. Depay through the middle has been amazing as well. Dybala through the middle has been amazing as well, is what I was trying to say actually. He's playing on the right-hand side today, but 7 games, 1 off the bench, 6 goals and 5 assists is an absolutely class record. Núñez is doing brilliantly as well with 5 goals and 2 assists in 7 games in total. There's been some amazing performances. Let's just leave it at that. I'm sure you'll see what happened. We're going with a slightly rotated squad because people are still tired from international duty, which I don't really understand, but we'll go with it anyway. And we are facing Porto away from home, which is probably a more important game. But granola, I don't know why I keep trying to say granola. They're not a nut bar or a muesli bar. It's just hard to say. Why is it hard? Girona. Got there eventually, are up in 5th place, so they're definitely a side that we do need to show a wee bit of respect to, but not too much. I mean, actually, let's all be honest here, we should be showing them quite a bit of respect, because if we don't, we could be losing our first home game in the entire series in the league, which is insane to say, by the way. Actually, I don't think we've lost a single home game in the series in total. I'll have to check that. I'm very tempted to check that right now because I'll forget after the episode, but hopefully I remember. But for now, Carvajal's on the ball. Playing it into Dybala. That was an absolutely golden opportunity. Carvajal's put it on a dinner plate for you, and he's just hit the post. Not exactly proving that amazing goal scoring record that I've been writing home about, but you saw it, so there's proof in the pudding right there. After 16 minutes, it does look like we are the more dominant side, but they are defending well based off the fact that we've only had 5 shots with none on target, but maybe this will be the one where we break the deadlock. It's offside, surely. I believe it was. No, it wasn't. It's a corner. Are we getting anything from this? Dybala to whip it in. Almost finds Militao. They could be on a counter-attack here. Liam Delap, the Man City player, featured in a non-league to legend this year, trying to find a way forward, but they don't have anything on us at the moment. And he's actually been doing quite well in the league for Girona. Got that name right. I'm so proud of myself for that one. Like, genuinely, that is a highlight of the day for me. But with 10 minutes to go in this half, Depay's gotten injured, and we still haven't scored. It's not exactly going exactly how we wanted it to go. And Zaniolo's coming on, and I think he might be the catalyst for change. He's a world-class player at the moment, an elite attacking midfielder based off his description. Can he make a difference in the second half? I mean, he hasn't made a difference in the first half. No one has. Going to tell the boys I'm far from pleased with the performance. What's Hazard up to? Having no reaction to that. Obviously, I'm not happy with the performance. We're not winning at home to Girona. Like, it's a kind of a no-brainer, bro. You've been with me for a year. You know how this thing works. Carval whipping a ball across to his left-back partner, into Valverde, into Nunez, and he's headed it over the bar. He's offside, though, so we don't have to worry about it so much. But Darwin, Nunez, Darwin, however you say it, still confusing. I just call them whatever comes to my mouth at the time, and we're in with an opportunity again. Is he going to touch the ball? He's not, because Hazard's just going to bang it into the back of the net, and we will certainly take that and run with it. We're going to bring Nunez off now and bring on Luka Jovic. It is Darwin Nunez, yeah, I thought so. And see if Jovic can get a goal off the bench. He's not been doing insanely well off the bench, and Nunez has been doing enough to keep him out of the squad recently. And he picked up a knock at one point as well, so he was completely out of the squad. So yeah, Nunez definitely made that spot his own. Nunez is a weird thing to say over and over again. I think it's the double N sound. I'm not a fan of it. It hits the ear wrong if you say it too much. There's Zaniolo on the ball. Look at that peach of a pass. That's what he brings to the table. That's what Hazard brings to the table. I mean, we've seen the best and the worst from Hazard so far this game. He scored a brilliant goal just before, but then sometimes he does get a wee bit ahead of himself and shoot it absolutely nowhere near the goal. So, yeah, you take what you can get really with these boys. We're going to make our final substitution in the form of Luka Modric for Casemiro. Luka Modric has been unfortunate. Unfortunate. That's correct terminology to say, because he has been kept out of the squad by some great midfield options. I mean, even Toni Kroos isn't even on the bench, and that was a great opportunity to go 2-0 up. I would take a 1-0 win here, but it should have been more. But we'll take all 3 points, we'll run with it, and we'll go back to the top of the table. We did only draw one game in the entire league season so far, so it is clear that we are still the best team. It's just that Valencia also seem to be doing quite well this year. I believe the only points they have dropped was that loss against us. And they have versed, to be fair, they haven't really versed anyone that massive yet. Real Sociedad and Athletic Bilbao would be the two biggest sides, I would say. Girona, based off league table form, yeah, they're probably going to be knocked back down to earth. But they've got the form at the moment, so you never know what's going to happen. And as you can see in the stats here, we're absolutely dominating stuff. Vinicius Jr. out on loan, doing bits as well. Might need to recall him, but I think Rodrigo's doing a pretty solid job for us as a rotation option. Don't mind him at all. And we're going to jump straight into our next game of the episode. How long is he out for? 3 to 4 weeks. It's about a month. I can live with it. I'm not thrilled about it, but we're going to jump into the Porto game and hope that we can come away with a win to continue the insane form that we have had in the European Champions League. European Champions League? Because no, you need to clarify that. There's an Asian Champions League, so yeah, let's be culturally appropriate here. And we are facing Porto, who of course have only got 0 points, but we've done well so far. To beat Juventus and Borussia Mönchengladbach, I'm not complaining. I've remembered we have not lost a single game at home in this entire series. If you look through here, all the losses that we've got: away from home, away from home, away from home, neutral, then away from home, away from home. Like, I mean, you probably would take my word for it, but away from home again. We haven't lost a single game at home in the entire series in any competition. I don't want to start right now, and I want to quickly say another piece of housekeeping business. I'm going to be doing another transfer guide, 3 signings, 3 sales. So please let me know down in the comment section below if there's any teams that you want me to do it for. Please do a big team, because the kind of point of it is to get people into the channel for more views and more subscribers and stuff like that. I am so close to the monetization what's the word? Stuff. That's not the word. For views, but we're still miles away. I need 1,000 subscribers, so tell your mates, tell your friends, tell I don't know, your dog. Make an account for your dog. I don't care. I just want more subscribers. Please, boys and girls, get me some more subscribers. This is the team that we're going for. Hey, this wasn't a fair reflection of Zaniolo before. I think that this is going to be a wee bit better, as he is playing in his more, suitable role. We've got Rodrigo on the left-hand side, Odegaard back in the middle, Bentancur, Modric, Carvajal, Bastoni, Garcia, Marcelo, and Courtois in between the sticks. Let's jump into the game. We're starting on a positive mentality, but I'm more than willing to dip back into a balanced one. Let's all be honest here. Although Porto have got 0 points, they are still an absolute force to be reckoned with. And if we take a look at that squad, I think that is resonating exactly what I'm saying. Some very good players in there. I mean, I will admit, there's some players that I've never heard of in my life as well, but Silva's definitely got some class about him. Same with Harrod. Pepe, there's probably more good players in there. I'm just not completely sure who they are as human beings. But, hey, straight off the bat, they've got 2 shots and we've got 1, so I should really not be judging, as we've still not had a single highlight in this game, and that is rare for us. I'm very close to moving back down to a balanced mentality because this does not seem to be working. But we are on the ball, and we've played it back to goalkeeper, and if you've been around on the channel for a while, you know that always leads to a goal, and it's gone straight through to Jovic, and he's... Jovic. I don't care if you were offside, Jovic. You have to be finishing. You have to be finishing that. That is an unwritten rule that you should be finishing that. I don't care that he was offside. That needs to go into the back of the net. You better redeem yourself here. He's gotten it back to Odegaard. Odegaard, play him through, mate. He was absolutely through like, I don't know, knife through butter. That was a good analogy. I shouldn't have said I don't know in there. But they're running rings around us right now, doing a very good job. Out to Harrod, and this is concerning. Modric does make a great tackle, and Jovic, he's lost it. Zaniolo, the beast, the man, the myth, the legend. I don't know why my screen glitched there, and I don't know why he shot there. Hope that glitch didn't come up on the recording, but I'm imagining it did, because it's been glitching every now and then, and I think that's a Football Manager thing. Sports Interactive, if you're watching, if there's anyone from Sports Interactive watching my videos, actually let me know first. Like, this is historic, but if you are watching, please fix that. I'm sick of it. Could very well be my laptop, but I think if it's my laptop, it wouldn't be showing up. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Jovic has scored, and that is the important thing. Back onto the score sheet. 4 goals this season now, and he's hopefully going to make a snowball effect come of that and get some more this season. Oh, look at that pass from Zaniolo into Odegaard. It's beautiful. Oh, I couldn't see anything better. I mean, that pass, that finish from Odegaard, and the finish from Jovic, nothing on that beautiful vision from Zaniolo. Absolutely majestic player. I do have a wee bit of a man crush on Zaniolo, even though he is a real person, and in this game he's not, obviously. Yeah, no, a bit of a man crush, but I'm okay to admit that. I'm content in my personality and everything else. So I'm not content with us getting a penalty here, because I have no idea what happened. I saw a clean header, I saw a man on a yellow card, and I am now incredibly stressed, because this could be a penalty as well as another booking and a red. It's a penalty. There's no cards being dished out, but I think Garcia was the man to give it away. I personally didn't see anything, and I've scored. I'm confused beyond explanation. I was about to say, but we'll move on. But I don't really want to move on, actually. What went on there? What was the penalty for? I don't even know. Let's move on. I've had my wee confusion. Let's score a goal. Let's shut me up. Make me happy again. That sounds like my whole emotions is based off my success in Football Manager. I mean, it's not completely incorrect. Lucas Diaz does. It's not even Lucas. I've misread his name, and he's gone for an absolute banger, but he's just hit the post. Luckily for us, I sounded disappointed in my voice there. I'm going to make my first substitution of the game, and unfortunately, it's going to be Zaniolo. He's not exactly lived up to the hype that I have put on his name in this episode, but he's still a class player, and I think he's got plenty left in the locker. So we're going to bring Dybala on, maybe a bit more of a experienced man. See if he can get us the winner. I was kind of hoping it would come before this throw-in, because I am mildly expecting a goal here, and it is one. And Nanu has put them 2-1 up. What did I say? You got to put respect on Porto. They can win games left, right, and centre from out of nowhere. They're defending the one time they won the Champions League. They're definitely not defending that still. But we would like to actually get a win here. And they've got a corner again. Don't give away a penalty. Don't give away a goal either. Carvajal on the line has to hit it away, and Bentancur's looking tired as well, so that's going to be our second substitution. I feel like moving down to a balanced mentality was the way to go, but the opportunity has been missed. We're getting our captain in the midfield, Casemiro in there. Can he make a difference? Probably not, but we'll see what happens. Super sub of the century, Casemiro is. That's what I've always heard from Real Madrid fans. 15 minutes to go, and we're going attacking. There's no point sitting here and accepting a 2-1 loss. We've got to come away with the fat dub, and just one chance is all we need. And it's another corner. And they've nodded it over the bar. What is going on? Can we see anything from us? Who is going to give us this opportunity? Is it Nunez? Could be Nunez. I hope it's going to be Nunez because there's no one else coming on. He's going to play as a complete forward next to Jovic. And we're going to go... I hope that my microphone picked that up because it sometimes doesn't when I whisper. So if it didn't pick that up, that's why. Come on, 5 minutes, and I'm demanding more. Let's see a highlight. Let's see a chance. Let's see a bit of desire. It's not going to happen, is it? I've paused it just before. How? Well, I know how. They played quite well. And I respected them. I did everything you should. And we've lost. Estonia reveals Raxo Fury. Bro, I wasn't even that mad. I'm calm. You're the one that's mad. Not happy about that. He can be sacked. He can be released. Not happy about any of that. Very disrespectful display from him. But that is an unfortunate way to end the episode. But we're obviously still on the top of our table. 2 points ahead of Juventus. As long as we get the fat dubs. Why am I saying fat dubs? Let's take that out of my videos. Thank you very much. Never again. As long as we win in the next few rounds of the Champions League, we will be able to go through on top of our table. It would have been nice not to have gotten one of those red dots for this season, but hey, it happens to the best of us. And we're going to go again in next episode where we will simulate forward to, I'm going to simulate all of these games. So 6. I know that's some serious mahi, some serious work, and Te Reo Mahi is working Te Reo Māori, which is the indigenous language of New Zealand. It's just, it's another language. It's another word for work. That took too long to explain. We're going to simulate all those games and then play against Juventus and Atletico Madrid, and then we're going to simulate just one game and versus Barcelona and Borussia Mönchengladbach. Hey, cut me some slack. I'm simulating a lot of games here and then simulating very few. But we'll go through the transfer window. Oh, no, we won't. We'll be playing the Super Cup semi-final. Gosh. Maybe I'll do the Barcelona and Super Cup semi-final if we're through against. Maybe I'll do all 3. I have no idea. Super Cup is important to me. I do want Super Cup in a separate episode because that is crucial to me. Maybe we'll do Juventus and Barcelona. I don't know. But anyway, I'm ending this episode here before my brain explodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you do like and subscribe if you have enjoyed the content. I'm putting my thumbs up. I always do it, but I just don't have a camera, do I? Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, it's great to be back, and I'll see you all later.